Hi, Capricorn. So first of all, there's a little boy that is playing video games downstairs, and it kind of carries. So if you hear him in the background, he gets very heated sometimes, but it's good. We're going to get through. It's just funny. It makes me giggle. So if I giggle every once in a while, it's because of him. All right, guys. August is... Whew. You have been spinning and really wondering when this spinning is going to stop, when things are going to fall into place. And even if you already feel like things are coming to you, it's like the lessons that you've got to learn to get to that place hasn't been easy. So we still have Saturn and Pluto in your sign. Saturn is always very happy in your sign, but with Pluto there, sometimes things can be disruptive. Lilith is still in your sign just for a little bit in August before it moves into Aquarius, and then you can have a big sigh of relief. Lilith really likes to disturb things as well. Mars finally moved into Aquarius, so that don't have to worry about that volatile energy anymore. But the back and forth is really going to calm down. I feel like August is going to be a culmination month for you guys, where things will start to make a lot of sense where they weren't making sense. And even if there are still disruptions, it's almost like, you know, I've been doing this. There's also a fly around here. It's driving me crazy. And that's kind of how I feel. It's like you're just going to kind of like brush the really annoying things off now. You know, might still be kind of annoying, but the energy is lifting. And these eclipses are really helping the energy to lift. So we're going to do all of August. I'll do a spread for the first half and then a spread for the second half. So, I mean, just being a fellow Earth sign, I feel all of the shifts that you guys have been going through so deeply, you know. It's almost that I understand, friend. You know, I really understand. And I've been walking through these shifts with you, and I've been walking through this harsh energy with you. So let's celebrate, right? Three of Cups. This is like having your crew. And celebrations and the energy getting easier and life seeming to fall back into place, you know, after some pretty harsh lessons and a lot of chaos that happened this year. You guys have been doing it with a grace that not a lot of signs would be able to take on. It's not the most fun way to get to a destination or to get to things. Uranus even going into a fellow Earth sign, Taurus. This will be retrograde for like 11 days, which will cause a little bit of chaos as well. But this is also about, you could have a Taurus in your life that you're very close to. We also have the Queen of Cups. You know, you want to have a stable relationship. And you want to be able to celebrate that stable relationship and feel like you're in a place where you can move forward. We also have strength. There's a lot of stuff going on in Leo right now. And the Ten of Pentacles. A lot of stuff is happening in Leo. Mercury is in retrograde right now in Leo, which makes communication pretty hard. So with Saturn and Pluto retrograde in your sign and Lilith still there for a couple of days, the time to actually like relax and celebrate and have a really good time is at the end of August. I do feel like things will, begin to settle down. You're going to feel a lot more safe and secure in your environment than you have in a while, right? Four of Wands with the Ten of Pentacles. It's just like a breath of fresh air, you know? And the need for that is so real. Everybody is really trying to find that medium, that happy medium in their lives right now, because things have been so chaotic and so like all over the place. I know for sure that, you know, and there's like this anxiety that I feel from you guys. Like, you know, why can't we just get there already? Why can't we just get there already? So the Page of Pentacles on the Three of Cups. And this is the thing, like, I want you to go back to your childhood. I want you to, and if you didn't have like one of those really happy childhoods, I just want you to be a kid again. You know, go back to that place of innocence. Humble yourself. Get your friends together. Get your crew together and have a really good time. And enjoy the sun. You know, it is summer in the States still. It's the last month of summer. If you have a water sign in your life that you would like to have something a little bit more traditional, or it's a Taurus that you have a lot of emotions towards, I feel like the settling down of the energy between you and this person will be very real. See, he makes me giggle. Yeah. So this is where the anxiety is. This is the anxiety that I'm feeling. Like, what do I do with this relationship? What do I do with this person? Is this going to turn into something real? Do I move forward with it? Is it going to be stable? You know, all of these analytical questions that go over and over and over again. Maybe you're really learning about your spirituality right now, or you want to go back to school and you're just not quite sure how to do that. I feel like if you kind of take a step back and get some advice from friends. But I do feel like there are celebrations here, and I don't want you to put yourself in the Eight of Swords during that time. Like, you want to be able to enjoy it. There's a very real anxiety that it's like this heaviness. Things are much better than you are perceiving them to be. Things are much more stable than you're perceiving them to be. So, strength. Yeah. So, you could be in a relationship with a Leo or feeling very, very strong towards a Leo. But this is also just being really strong with this connection. This connection is much stronger than you think it is, you know? It's like you're really up in your head about how it's all going to turn out and how it's all going to work. And I don't think that you really need to worry yourself so much about it. 10 of Pentacles. Whoop. 7 of Swords on the 10 of Pentacles. Why the guilt? If you're in a place where you really want to find stability or be stable, and you finally find that path to go on, and it's like, why are you feeling so guilty for being so strong and stable in something? I don't understand. I feel like there's a need to kind of pull yourself back and not, it's like you're, oh, what is this feeling? How do I say it? It's like the things from the past are making you feel guilty for having a future or having something stable, having something grounded. right? Having something happy and exciting. Yeah, the things from the past. And that's, you know, a lot of karmic lessons and a lot of endings are happening right now. The Six of Cups on the Four of Wands. You do get to be happy, Capricorn. I mean, why do you think that you don't get to be happy? Because of things that happened in the past? Let's see what's on the bottom of the deck. Oh, there you are. The Devil and the Tower and the Knight of Swords and the Five of Swords, and then we have the Star. After the Star, there's a decision to make on what direction to go in. After the healing, because something in your life is unstable. If that's where you live, I feel like you want to move. If that's in a relationship, I feel like you need to make the decision on, do I need to sit in something that makes me super anxious all the time? Or can I move forward in a direction that is real and not painful? Because you've had a lot of discord and deceit following you that you're having to heal from. And whether that's somebody who's being volatile towards you, and like I said, Saturn, Pluto, Mars, when we had all of that in your sign together, it was very volatile and you guys got the brunt of it. So if there are lessons that you're learning, karmic lessons that you're learning from the past about a marriage or about a person or where you live, something, your self-worth, any of that, this is going to be a very healing month for you, and you get to make the decision. Two of Swords and the Chariot at the bottom of the deck. You get to make the decision on what direction to go in. The universe will push you forward in that direction when you get to that place and time that you need to be in. But don't feel guilty about having to walk away from that. Because it's not worth it. Pushing forward through the deception, through the anxiety, no matter how it came to you, you have the ultimate decision. You get the ultimate choice on where you go from here. It's nobody else's decision. This moment of instability could have been weeks of instability, whatever that is for you, is helping that Chariot move along. If you're having to see, and this is where I want to say that the connection that you have with this person is so much bigger and so much stronger than you think it is. Or you're not feeling it quite yet. And that could be your very own thought processes. So let's see the second half of August. After you have the Tower moment and the needing to move forward and see that whatever the deception was that kept you from moving forward in the past can't stop now. Like, it's not going to stop you from moving forward now, right? So, yeah. The Empress and the Moon. Really confronting yourself, being super honest about the growth that you've actually had, and not letting the other people get in the way, not letting all of the discord get in the way. Because when it comes down to it, you're the only one that can actually control how much growth you have. You can't put that on somebody else. That's not somebody else's problem or issue. It's all a sense of balance within you, you know, and you have to be honest about that. And then you get to move forward and grow. The Three of Pentacles. And learn new things about who you are and your life. So there's the water sign again, the Magician, the King of Cups, and Justice. And you guys have had a hard run of it. And the thing is the clearing of all of the karmic energy that you've been feeling is only gifting you with being able to manifest things into your life. And again, really just owning it and being balanced out. So let's see, the Moon. There's the Taurus again. Knight of Swords and the Hierophant. So whether it's a relationship or it's an actual person in your life, there's it's so in your face. The energy is so in your face. And I think that you have to really, really be clear about your intentions. Because I don't think this person gets it. Like, don't mess with me. Gets it. You know, like, they don't get the fact that you don't want to be messed with right now. And I don't think you're really saying anything. And if you do want to say something, I almost feel like they're coming at you first. Like, you need to be honest with the way you feel about either whether this is a situation that you're in or a person you're dealing with. Because it's very real, like how you're owning your power this month. And like seriously telling people, get out of my face. I don't want to deal, right? High Priestess, Two of Wands, and the Eight of Wands, all on the Empress. And this is exactly what I mean. Like, maybe, you know, there's like a push-pull. Do I open myself up or do I keep myself shut down? Because I need to do the best thing that I need to do for my growth. Do I need to tell this person to, you know, you want to take that path. You want to go in a different direction in order for you to grow more. But the reality of it is you're just like stuck trying to make this decision and this person keeps on getting in the way of it. So maybe the buildup of letting all of that go. Because you're the one that's going to make sure this situation or this conversation goes the way that you want it to, the Hanged Man on the Three of Pentacles. Like, how am I going to, you're looking at it in all perspectives. And this doesn't have to be in a relationship. It could be in a job where you have like, I mean, that Knight of Swords is not a happy camper. But again, you get to make it go in the way that's right for you with the Magician. And you're the one that's looking at it from all different sides and perspectives. It's almost like you're so consciously aware that you get to manifest cutting things out of your life, it's like butter. Like cutting butter. Like just getting it all out. Don't get stuck in the energy of not being able to say something though, because your growth period this month is more important than keeping your mouth shut. So, King of Cups. Yeah, Four of Pentacles. The wanting to hold on to a person, not wanting to let go of the stability. I can understand that unless it hinders you. I feel like this is a lesson within itself. If you let go a little bit, things will move a little bit faster. Things can progress forward. But justice is Saturn and Pluto in your sign. Karma. And learning those lessons. And you getting to control all of that. So we have the Emperor, which is Aries. August is a big month for you guys. You have a lot of major arcanas here, which are destiny cards. They're what's supposed to be happening. Right? So you get to be in control of the way this lesson is learned and the way all of this plays out. But you have to remember to use your voice and not just sit back and watch not let people project onto you, project their anger onto you. It's really all about, let's see what's at the bottom of the deck. It's really all about, letting things end. Ten of Swords, letting the petty arguments end. Five of Wands, Knight of Wands, Five of Cups, Seven of Wands, and the Ace of Wands with the Nine of Swords. Wow. Letting things fall away, letting things end, not going back and forth on your, falling back on your decisions. I feel like there's going to be an ending to the petty arguments, the wishy-washy nature, the sadness and disappointment and regret of the past, the defensiveness, and because you have these opportunities coming in, and if you go backwards into the Nine of Swords and let things start to bother you again, let the discord start to bother you again, you're not going to see this coming, because if you look, that person's face is covered by their hands. And what's the opportunity coming in? Knight of Cups. But your fear of being hurt is real. Because you're like, I'm done. I'm ending a cycle. I don't want to have to deal with the volatile energy, the angry energy. I'm going to make a decision to go the direction that I need to go in, to learn the lessons I need to learn, to cut out all of the things that I need to clear in my life to make space for all of the gifts that are right there. So I feel like as you come into September, everything that's happened, that's culminated through these eclipses and through all of these lessons with Saturn in your sign, the gift is there. But you have to go through and figure out what the karma was too. You guys are big on learning lessons and teaching other people lessons, but don't do it in a way that you're going to regret how it all landed, and then you get super defensive and up in your head. Don't do it that way. Let all of this fall away. Let all of the discord and the arguing and the hurt and the pain, let it all just fall away. Don't regret things, just learn from it. I should have done that differently. Well, then do it differently next time. Right? I hope you guys have a really good August. It looks like it might be a little rough. I'm sorry. I wish I could have given you like, rainbows and butterfly reading. But I do feel like there are some very serious things that are ending. And they need to end. It needs to come to a breaking, I mean, like you guys are at your breaking point, basically. So things need to end. I will be in Austin, Texas on the 17th of August. And if you go to my website, fearlessintuition.net, you can get in-person readings as well. There's only a limited number of in-person readings, and the Eventbrite link is below or on my website. And of course, if you would like to get a personal reading, you can get that on my website as well. I will be adding dates for the Midwest because I've had a lot of people ask me, when are you coming to the Midwest? Or, you know, which is funny because I'm actually from the Midwest. So, yeah. So I'll see you guys for September, and take really good care of yourselves this August. Make sure you do things for you that make you feel good. So I love you all. Bye.